Hey guys, it is Freezing Flames here, and welcome to Q&A number 2, the response video. Now, the first question from the comment section came from Killer Combat X. Do I like the old DS graphics for Pokemon or the newer ones? Now, I actually had to think about this question for a little bit because I do think the 3D graphics for Pokemon are really good, but at the same time, in my opinion, the ideal graphics for Pokemon, at least in battle, the ideal graphics for Pokemon in the series thus far were, the ones in Black 2 and White 2. I prefer if Pokemon, rather than being in 3D, was in really stylized 2D. So it kind of had a 2D look, but at the same a 3D look, but at the same time was still two-dimensional, because that just feels right for Pokemon. Next question is from Nova6. They ask, am I into sports? Well, to be honest, I am not the world's biggest sports fan. I do sometimes play sports, but the one sport I've ever taken and liked is soccer. I have taken other sports like wrestling and baseball, but I've never really liked any of them too much. And in terms of watching sports, the only football game I watch on a regular basis is the Super Bowl, so annually. However, I do find it really fun when we go to sports events live, because that actually makes it a lot more fun. Especially when it's the sport I don't mind watching on TV, but is never really on in America, soccer. I mean, the soccer's on sometimes in America, but not as much as it was in Ireland, so I kind of started to lose interest in the sport. Next question comes from Tori Vader, somebody I know in real life. They asked me, am I ever considering buying a Nintendo Switch? Well, the problem is, I only got a 3DS recently, and 3DSs aren't that expensive anymore, so that wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, but the Nintendo Switch, that cost $300, and considering I just got another console, I could never afford it on my own, and my parents would not buy it for me because I just got another console recently. So, but maybe in the future, when maybe the price of it goes down, and also when I'm actually making money for myself, maybe then I'll get a Nintendo Switch. Ian Turpolas, would a fly without wings be called a walk? I guess so, because I can't really think of any other way the fly could get around after its wings are gone. Twerksaw69, who is Keith, asks, if Iago isn't the satanic archetype, then what will the outcome of Othello's institutionalized racism? Or what will be the outcome? Well, if you don't... This is kind of an inside joke at our school, because there's been a lot of jokes about the book Othello that our class recently read. And, to be honest, the question doesn't actually make any sense to me. I think he's just spit out a bunch of different plot points from the book. So next question, Derpy Oaks asks how I grow so fast on YouTube. Now, one of the main things I do to get subs is I kind of make deals with other YouTubers. That's actually how I met you, Derpy Oak. I subbed to your channel, you saw that, you thanked me, and then you subscribed to my channel. And that's happened a bunch of other times with a bunch of other channels, and I've gotten a lot of my subscribers that way. Gamer Mario says, nice a Q&A. Who's your favorite YouTuber of all time? Now this is a pretty difficult question because there are actually a lot of YouTubers that I've really enjoyed over the 6 years I've used the website. Back when I was into making stop motions, the channel I enjoyed watching most was a channel called Michael Hickox, which is a really good stop motion channel. Don't know how they don't have 1 million subscribers yet, because their videos regularly, they have 100 videos and they regularly get 10 million views each. but that was my favorite YouTuber for a long time. I still watch him on occasion, not all that often, but he still makes pretty cool stuff. Then when I got into watching more, like, funny things on YouTube, I liked a channel named Love and Boots, which was basically a parody of the Muppets. And when I first got into gaming, I believe the first gaming channel I ever watched was the Runaway Guys. And in this current day and age, the YouTubers I watch the most often are the members of the Vanoss Gaming Group. Tell me your own opinions of that. Hiplel, in a form, asks, Kent, do you want to do collab? The exact way he worded it, will we ever make a video together? Silly face emoji. The one that's winking with the tongue sticking out. Now, I actually asked him about this in the comments chain, and he is actually on PS4 and I'm on Xbox One. Hiplel, if you do want to go do collab, we couldn't do within-game collab. We'd have to do, like, things we could do if we're on separate consoles. We could still do, like, if you're into doing this kind of thing, we could do, like, car customization competitions or garage showdowns. Those are things I've kind of been interested in doing on my channel or with other YouTubers. If you want to do it, tell me in the comments. Vortex asks what my favorite Pokemon is. If you haven't seen my 200 subscriber special, watch it, because it's a video I made just for going over my top 10 favorite Pokemon. And I'll tell you what the number 10 spot is right now. The number 10 spot was, it was Tyranitar. John Keenan asks, do I believe in God, and is Nick a god? Now, for the first part of the question, to be honest, I don't know. For the second part of the question, I'm going to presume you mean the Nick that I know better out of the two Nicks in our school, and I still don't even know him that well, so I couldn't say. But, just for the sake of being amusing, sure, he's a god. And just a quick thing I want to say before this video wraps up, if you leave a really inappropriate comment, I'm not going to delete it, but I'm not going to answer it in the video. So, yeah. Talking to you there, Jack Sprino, because you left a pretty dang inappropriate comment, and I didn't realize what it said until I didn't realize what it sounded like until I said it out loud in front of people. Yeah, so please don't do that. I mean, do it if you want, but I'm not going to put it in the video. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.